And we're with Stuart, who's the event manager of the Extreme 40, and here we go, nicely behind us here. One of the races actually going on.
Yeah, indeed.
There's a lot of organisation here.
Yes, yep. I mean, if you're here at any other time of year, it's just it's a road and a junction. But for 2 weeks of the year, we build everything up for the race village at Egypt Point, or as one of the people in town the other day said, Extreme Point,
right.
Which is
trademark.
It's good for us. Yeah, we should call it that from next year, I think.
So the Extreme 40, it's all over the world.
Yep.
But based on the Isle of Wight. The idea is based on the Isle of Wight.
Yep. I mean, as a company, OC Third Pole are based in Cowes, and over the last 5 years, we've developed the Extreme Sailing Series circuit. Originally started over in Europe, and over the last 5 years, it's grown and grown and grown. And for this year, it's the first time that we're sort of truly global. We started in Muscat in February, and then went on to China, followed by Istanbul, Boston, and now back to Europe. And we'll have a grand finale in December in Singapore.
Right. How's your passport doing? Pretty heavily stamped.
Mine's actually now full.
Is it?
Yeah, I can't have another visa on it. So.
I saw the stuff turning up the other day. We're coming back on the ferry, and there it was, arriving containers.
Yes. So the whole circus it gets packed into about 24 containers,
right,
and gets shipped from venue to venue for the whole year.
And how long's it been running now?
We started in 2007, so over 5 seasons now.
Right, wow. And what's the people pay to take part? How does it work? Because you've sorted the infrastructure out.
Yep, so they're professional teams that you see racing, so they come with their own crew, their own boat, and there's an entry fee, and we manage all the racing for them.
Right. It seems pretty interesting that the crowds here, it's packed. I mean, individuals can't take part in the racing, obviously they're racing professionals. But, I mean, the whole place is packed here.
Yes, I mean, that's one of the key things that we want to do with the Extreme Sailing Series, is actually to make it sort of approachable and understandable for anybody to watch as a spectator sport. I think sailing can be seen as quite complicated, hard to understand when there's loads of boats out in the water. But what we have done is brought the racetrack really close to the shore, right, so people can see all the racing going on and really understand who's in front and the points, so they can really get an idea of who's winning and who's not doing so well. And
it's start at one point, go up, turn a corner and come back.
Yeah,
so
basically.
It's not like it's a complex course.
Yeah.
Easy to understand.
And we use things like jet skis to demonstrate the course. We have
right,
on-water umpiring that will penalise some of the teams. They have to do a tack or a jibe, so they're already penalised. So the first boat across the line, we know is the winner.
Right, okay. And what is the thing we saw yesterday? It was that dramatic footage of the one. It seemed to be going really well, and all of a sudden it was capsized.
Yes, over the last few days here we've had pretty strong wind on the course, and it's been quite gusty, and when those gusts come through and there's not enough space for the boats to manoeuvre, then they'll flip over.
Right.
And that's what happened yesterday.
And I mean, it seemed extreme at that point, because it was tickety-boo, and literally a couple of seconds later.
Yeah, I mean, the boats themselves are very highly powered boats. They're very light and they have big sails, so they take a lot of skill to be able to manage them properly.
Very cool. So what's the plans for the future? Are you going to have more destinations?
Yeah, well, I mean, over the 5 years we've grown and grown and grown, so we'll be hopefully launching our 2012 circuit in the next few months.
Okay, so brilliant. Well, thanks a lot for your time.
Thank you very much.
Cheers for that.
No worries.